Buongiorno agents, and welcome to episode 21 of my Feed the Beast Monster Let's Play. As you can see, I've built some little tanks out there using iron tank walls, which are really easy to make. Where are you? Railcraft, part of Railcraft. So you need the valves, and you can have gauges, the windows basically. So if you type in, I don't know, tank, let's have a look when you get past, come on. Okay, so when you type in tank, you get kind of the tank gauge, and then you press R, you can see how you make it. You can make them different colours, or you can just make them like that. Iron plates, you need to put it in a rolling machine, which is Railcraft, which we have somewhere in my base. I'm not 100% sure where, but it's around somewhere. So yeah, I made these tanks, and they store liquids in them. As you can see on the right, it's totally full to the top now. So I've taken the ender tanks off, so each one's hooked up to an ender tank. Underneath, have I got my jetpack? Let's have a look. So where's my jetpack? Let's go and have a closer look, shall we? So let's go and have a little fly. So as you can see, I've hooked it up to liquid ducts and put servos in it so that they can function properly. This one, the green one that you're seeing here, that is liquid XP. So eventually, hopefully, we can put this to good use. So remember last time we were hooking the berries up, these like machines which I couldn't pronounce. We're hooking them up to the this machine thing, which kind of right clicks them. So what I've done is I've put the item ducts in here. So when we get some, it puts them here, and that right clicks, that sucks it in and puts it in the tank, and then teleports it to the other one, if you kind of catch my drift. I've done a tunnel. Oh hello, didn't see you. I've done a tunnel going towards the tank. This is going directly under the lava tank. So eventually what's going to happen is I'm going to feed it into the base via, you know, underground, sort of with the liquid ducts, and I'm going to have kind of a line of tanks here eventually, maybe, hopefully. So yeah. Liquid XP is going to be teleported, hopefully, into my like kind of magic area here. Getting a nice collection of cactus there by the looks of it. And yeah, I've taken the enchanting table out because there's something I want to do this episode. So let's see if I can get away with this. So what I want to do is I want to kind of make a, well, let's start at the start first. Let's go and hook ourselves up with a better enchanting table. Let's put that in there to be like pulverized. As you can see, we've got loads and loads of stuff still coming from the quarry. I think once this quarry is finished and we're not receiving anything, I'm going to go and track it down, and then kind of just use the magmatic engines so we can start fueling our base a little bit better. As far as the logistics system is concerned, I haven't really done anything to it, but there's a couple of things that I'm dying and itching to get done. Now, if you've picked up on it and you might have noticed that this is a different colour, and this is not hooked. This is where the quarry was chucking me stuff. I've now colour coded it to orange, 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 and this one is obviously the quarry, which is just normal bog standard colours which comes with it when you create it. So it's like white, 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 and yeah. So as you can see, the quarry is now over here. So all I got to do is, once I've got whatever I need, I dump it in the chest. Done. And that can go in there as well. Not 100% sure where that's going to go, but hey ho. So yeah, I've kind of color coded this for a specific reason. It's now hooked up to the request logistics pipe system. I think I may have to tweak this pipe here, but we shall see. Anyways, I'm gonna make, first of all, I've prepared some diamond chipsets. So rather than make a diamond cog, this is 4 times as cheap.
So you just put in your assembly table, like we've done with the lasers and stuff like that, you kind of put one diamond and some redstone in, makes these chipsets with a bit of glass, gives us a remote orderer. Okay, now I want to where is it? I want to personalize this a little bit. I don't want it standard color. I want to make it orange because that's my color, right? Okay, also what I want to do is blaze powder, some leather, wool, and an ender pearl will give us an ender pouch for some storage. Now if I shift or sneak and then right click on the ender chest, you'll notice that the colors on the bag have now transformed into the same code. So now watch, I can now access this chest. Okay, so now what's going to happen is I can be anywhere in the world. So let's grab my backpack and let's say, I don't know, let's demonstrate this. Let's get out of the base. I've been dying to make this for a few episodes now and I keep forgetting. So let's wrong button. Let's just get up to the top of the cliff. So I'm out exploring miles away from my base and hopefully this will work. Okay, it's not working. I think I've got an idea why it's not working. So let's go back into hover mode before we kill ourselves. And let's try this out. Okay. Do we just, I think we right click the remote orderer on the request logistics pipes, I think? Or is it shift click? Okay, we might need a module then. Module. Let's look. I thought I had it then. I think, yeah, I think we're going to need a. No, not terminus, not provider. Blank, item sync, passive, no. Polymorphic, no. Quicksort, no. Terminus, definitely not. No, 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 no. Extractor module. No, 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 no. Okay, it must be a pipe then. So let's type in pipe. I know it's one of the two. Logistics. Provider logistics, no. Remote order logistics pipe. Bingo. Okay, so we're going to need a basic logistics pipe, yeah, okay. That's easy enough. I don't even know if we've got, we have. Nice. So we need a ender pearl, which we've got plenty of now, because we just use that mimicry stuff. This stuff here, that's good for duplicating blaze rods and ender pearls when we need it. All we got to do is just keep digging for it, and we should eventually get some. Yeah, but over time, I suppose. Also, actually, while I'm thinking of like things, I've gathered some of these essence stuff, and now I've got 3 of these big like expensive essence stuff. Just need one more. Once I get another one here, we get 2 seeds for diamond plants. Oh yeah. So we can start slowly growing diamonds. So okay, so we need to make a remote orderer. So the pipe, I think it's ender pearl like that. Remote orderer logistics pipe. We need to knock this off, and then hopefully this is going to reconnect. Yes, we've got power. So now we should, I think, right click, connected to pipe. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's go to, let's get out of the way. So I could be out here mining some, minding my own business, mining some of this lovely coal here, for example, and I can still access my base, my logistics system from all the way over here. So if I want, say, I don't know, I want to get 10 diamonds out, right? All I got to do now is, as the pipe is connected to that chest that we connected to this bag, there you go. There's my 10 diamonds, safe. as long as I don't take it out of there. All we got to do is, if we die, just replace this ender pouch and we're good to go. So I don't need to actually, if I die, it's not too much of a biggie. If I die in lava now, for example, yeah, okay, I have to craft another pouch, but all the contents of that bag is absolutely safe. So yeah, for now that is good enough, and that is pretty much cool. So I've got access to my whole base wherever I shall be. Eventually what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a secondary bag like this and have it so it connects to the extractor chest. So say for example here, okay, so I know that whatever I collect in the world, I can put it into another bag which will take it and put it into the system. So this is like a taken out, and the other one is like kind of like putting back in. So let's put that back away, and yeah, and that shall be sorted. So that's pretty cool. So then what I can do is, because this is expensive, I can keep this in the chest. So if we right click on this chest now, it's safe and sound in my base, so it's connected to each other. Cool. So now we can literally grab anything. If we forget anything, so say for example I go miles and miles away and I forget something, I can always go back to my base, and then I can kind of just rather than go back to my base, sorry, I can just kind of open my chest, get my remote order out and go, yay, I forgot a bed, I'm going exploring, I forgot a bed, I could do with a bed, or a fishing rod, or the ingredients for a fishing rod, or anything that I can do there. Now I've still have yet to teach it to craft stuff off camera, but I'll probably do the first couple on camera, but I'll probably do that in the next couple of episodes or something like that, so I can show you the crafting, because this system can actually start crafting stuff for us. So while we're out in the field, if there's something really tedious that you like for example pneumatic servos in here, right? We've got pneumatic servos in here, and we seem to get a lot of them, right? If you're fed up with crafting the same thing over and over again, what we can do is we can get the logistics system to craft it for us. And we're getting loads of berries here. Okay, cool. So yeah, that's all good. I'm just going to shove this in here. But yeah, it's pretty cool to be able to be remotely on the field. This happens in any dimension, but I've got a feeling, I might have to test this on off camera, that once this chunk unloads, we're in a bit of a pickle. We need to keep this house loaded at all times. So what I might do is I might make another chunk loader just in case, so we can keep the logistics system always loaded. Otherwise, I fear that once we get out of range, which I think will definitely happen, once we get out of range, we will not be able to access the base, and we'll not be able to communicate with it. Unless, let's try it out. I'll tell you what, let's try it out. I think we're going to go to the nether quick, and we're going to see if we can access the chest. This would be quite interesting to see if it actually works and contains its own like chunk loader kind of deal going on. Whoa! God, that made me jump. Okay, so we're in the nether. Let's see if we can access our chest. Seems good. You can still do it. Maybe it's loading something. Maybe it acts like a chunk loader or something. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. I'll keep a close eye on it and see what happens, because the last thing I want to do is be miles and miles away and not be able to access something if I need to go back for whatever reason. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Same for multiplayer servers. You could have like a color-coded one each, and then you could just sync it up to the pipe. And each, we did do it on a server once. It was pretty cool. And yeah, the remote order stuff is pretty slick. Okay, so yeah, we're digging that. Ender storage. I'll just put it away for now, because I don't really absolutely need it at this second. Okay, there's something else I wanted to craft. Where are you? Okay, so we had an enchanting table as well. So what I want to do is a bit of redstone underneath, and over the top is iron, and gives you an auto enchantment table. Nice. So what we're going to do is we're going to go and put this back where it was. Hopefully this is going to work. I've had a few issues with Feed the Beast. It seems to work on Direwolf's pack, but I've had a bit of an issue on this one and had a few problems. I'm not sure if it's fixed in this version, but we'll see. Hopefully, if it's a problem, it should be able to get fixed later on. If not, I'll rummage through the config files. So what we want to do is when we get some item ducts, we might want to make a couple more servos. I think I'm going to make a couple more, and if I'm correct, it is some redstone, some iron. How much glass have I got? I don't think I've got very much. Okay, where's my bag? My remote orderer gone. Okay, so let's get my remote order out, and let's order, I don't know, eventually we can teach this to make glass, so we're going to need 8. Let's just request 8, shall we? Okay, and let's grab that out of our bag. That's so cool. And then just sling it in the cooker, ready to be cooked. And then, yeah, hey presto, we should have enough to get ourselves going. I think it's something like, oh, I've got, no, I'm gonna have to do it. Servo. Yeah, I was close. And like that. And just waiting on a couple more bits of glass. Okay, because what I'm going to do offline as well, off camera as well, is I'm going to kind of hook up the quarry, anything that comes into the system. I'm going to get it so it gets automated straight away, because at the moment I'm having to go through the chest and automate it myself and kind of just quickly bung it in the cookers and stuff like that. But eventually we'll get that sorted, but I'm going to probably do that off camera because it's probably boring. Okay, right, let's have a look. So we're going to get 4 of these. 4 will do. And then we can just simply just plonk that back in, and let's go and have a little dig around. So what I'm thinking is we're going to go here, and we're going to have, I don't know, no, actually no, we're going to go here, okay, and that can go down a little bit more, and we're going to have something here. Just temporarily, nothing's permanent until I know so. So what we're going to do as well is we're going to make kind of just dig a hole, kind of going towards the thing, so we can, at least so we can see. I should use a shovel, to be honest. Be right back. I'm going to grab some tools. Okay, so time is kind of against us, so I'll kind of try and keep this around about the 30-minute mark. And what I want to do is I just want to kind of dig out a little bit of a pit here, and hopefully this is going to work. I hope it's going to work. If not, I'm going to leave it here and probably just wait till an update or something like that. Right, we are missing something very important here, so we need to craft a couple of more bits. So what we're going to need is, rather than go all the way to my base, I'm going to get my remote orderer out, and then I'm going to see if I can find a Tinker's Construct workbench. I don't know if I've got one. Okay, that will do. Request. And then check my bag. It should appear any second. There we go. Crafting table. Okay, so because we've got no crafting table here, I might as well just keep one here. Just going to plonk it there for now. And what we want to do is we're going to be crafting once again another tank. There we go. We want this one here. Open blocks tank. And we're going to need some glass panes and 4 obsidian. So we need 5 glass panes. So we have some of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Request. And was it 4? Yeah, 4 obsidian. Let's grab my bag, and it should have it here. Perfect. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gives us 2. Should I have 2? Do you know what? No, I'm just going to have 1. So, and then what we're going to also need to do is we're going to need to craft ourselves a drain. So let's type in drain, and we're going to need some iron bars. Let's see if we got any in stock. Yes. What was it? 9? No, 8. There we go, request, and wait for them. There we go, sorted. And then what we want to do is copy that, makes a drain. So what this is going to do is, you can see that I've got 28 levels of XP. So let's put the drain on. So what happens is, when we stand on it, it's going to drain our XP. Now you'll notice eventually this is going to fill up very quickly. I don't know if it's going to make it. Ooh, that might be 30 levels in there exactly then. Okay, so now we've stored our XP. What we're going to do eventually is we're going to put it straight into there. Hopefully, maybe, kind of. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to probably bring this down one more. And make it so we can get out. Okay, I think I've got a tank or something that I can use. A hardened tank? Have I got a hardened tank? I'm sure I've got one. Yeah, portable hardened tank, and it's already got some lava in it. So, I wonder how I can get rid of that. Okay, we're going to request that because we want that. But I don't know how many buckets of lava that's got. So I'm going to put that tank here, right? So that is pretty cool. That's pretty slick. We're going to need this wall as well. I think that might be a bit too close to the wall. I'm going to put it here. Okay, I need my wrench. Okay, I've just got a wrench here somewhere. Request. So as you can see, it's a lot easier when you've got these requests. I've been itching to make these. Okay, so let's. We've got 8. What? We've got loads of buckets. I mean, loads. I wonder if. Actually, I've got an idea. So I'm on top of the lava tank. I'm not sure if this is going to work. And then right click. Is that going to drain? No. How am I going to get this out? Maybe I can make another hardened portable tank. Okay, let's have a look. Hardened portable tank. Oh god. Let's just get a portable tank then. So it's a bit of copper and 4 bits of glass. So let's get that ready. And a bit of copper. Where's the copper ingots gone? There we are. We only need one. I'm going to make a normal tank for now. We could always upgrade it at any time. Okay, so let's go back. And hopefully this is going to work. I'm hoping. Okay, so let's craft ourselves a... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's empty. We don't need to make one now. That's cool. Actually, what am I doing? Okay, so let's just plonk that, say, here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come around the back here. And... yeah. Cool. Okay, this is where it's going to get tricky. So what we want to do is we want to make sure that we can get all of our stuff into that tank. So the aim now is to get all of this into the tank. So we're going to get some fluid ducts, which are just opaque, because we don't care. And we're going to kind of bring it around the back. Let's have a look. So straight down. Okay, and as you can see, it's kind of connecting there, but we can sort that out in a second. And then what we're going to do is just wrench that, so it gets rid of that, so it stops connecting. And then what we're going to do is we're going to literally bring this down here. But the trouble is, this is going to connect, so how do we get around that? Well, let me just pause the camera, get what I need, and I shall show you. Okay, for this we're going to need to do something like this. We're going to need to go bam bam. Hopefully that's going to stay in there. Yes. Okay, now we're going to request a diamond. Where are you, diamonds? Just one to do. No more. We haven't got that many diamonds considering how many episodes we've gone through and how much I've done off camera, like just mining and stuff. Okay, let me just put that in the middle. So just a couple of sticks, stone tool rods, which is just basically smooth stone like that, and voila, you get one of these. So what we want to do is get this diamond saw, and let's just make a couple. Let's make the lot, why not? And then just chop it again and chop it again until it gets to the thinnest. You should have a cobblestone cover or whatever material you want to use, doesn't really matter. So what we want to do is we've kind of done that, so we can go there, there, and then that can go across there. We're in good shape. And then go like so. And then hook that up to there. Okay, we're going to need our wrench and make it so that the arrows point outwards because we want that to come out. Is that actually filling up? No. So as you notice, nothing, that's not being drained. We need to put servo in it because that is dark red. When we put servo in it, we should be able to right click on it with our fists and then go to the redstone stuff. As you can see, it requires redstone high. We want to ignore it. Now that should start draining, and it's a kind of a lighter red. So there we go. We are now draining that. Okay, hopefully this is going to work. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, so let's put a servo in this one. Once again, ignore. That should start draining, and hopefully that's going to fill up. Water drink. Aha! From the bottom side. So that's why it wouldn't work. Nice. So now we've got some form of XP coming into here. Now what we could do is we could be clever about this, right? We could maybe put an ender chest here, and then that go into the ender chest, but also have an ender chest going connected to like these pipes. I don't know, I haven't quite worked it quite out yet, but I want to hook this tank up. Oh god, there's two creepers having a talk. Oh god, it's one of those Hecate things. There's two creepers having a little chat down there. Right, okay, so what I want to do is eventually is bring some pipes coming out of there, and yeah, and hook it up to my enchanting system, and then that way we can constantly drain our own experience. So if you know, whenever I'm popping by, I can just stand on this, it go in there into there, and then we should be able to just go like this. Efficiency 1? Nah, we want to go. We're going to do a level 30 enchant. There is enough experience in here to do a level 30 enchant, so we should be able to take that out. Really? Okay, maybe I'm wrong. So maybe you got to put level 30 first. I can't remember how you do this, to be honest. I'll have a little play off camera. But for now, that's pretty much what I wanted to get done. And let's just quickly tidy this up and get the remote orderer. And yeah, so at least now I know that works for now. So let's just get, I don't know, 40 of them. And I'm quite happy that kind of works. So I kind of figured it out. I did do it off camera and it didn't kind of work, and I was like, and then they kind of updated, and I just kind of recorded this episode, and I thought, right, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So it kind of does. And what we're going to do is we could probably actually tidy this up a little bit. You get the idea. I'm probably going to turn this into stone at some point. Oh god, don't want to do that. Okay, let's go to the crafting area a sec. Take the saw out and go like this, and then go like something like, I don't know, let's try and get this on here. There we go. And then you can just kind of go something like that, like that. Okay, it's cobble and stone, but you get the idea. Eventually, I'm not 100% sure this is going to be its final place. Really? Wow, let's come back. It was see-through last episode. Okay, everything seems to be going okay so far. So guys, thanks for watching. It's been a bit longer than normal, gone well over I reckon, but thanks for watching. We've now got a way of draining XP and storing XP into the auto enchanting table, and then what we can do is we can just go like so. I don't actually know what I'm doing, to be honest. Maybe you guys can help me. But efficiency 1 for that amount of XP, that's a bit steep. What's that? Auto eject, auto extract. No. Okay, I'm getting loads of rubbish enchants. But anyway, you get the idea. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode, and I shall see you next time. Take it easy.